Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, I want you to mark your calendars down for July the 8th. This is going to be a very powerful day to set intentions and manifest. So get your candles ready. Now, there's a divine sequence that is unfolding on this day. I like to call this a divine code or a rhythm. And those of you that are here today with me, you are a huge part of it. Now, this portal is the 789 portal on July the 8th. It's going to be very different than the portals you have already experienced. This portal, it carries the energy of alignment, of acceleration, and spiritual graduation. And the numbers themselves are the key here. They're actually activating us on a soul level. So the number 7 is all about your soul's truth. The number 8 is about power and manifestation. And the number 9 is about closures and spiritual fulfillment. So what's happening is when these numbers come together in this sequence, it creates a gateway for those of us that are ready to complete a cycle and step into a role of leadership somewhere in our lives. This is where we begin to manifest with maturity. So this is a part of you that is being activated through this portal. And I wanted to see what your soul is ready to hear as you're navigating this. So we're going to pull some cards and get into it. All right, Taurus, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around the 789 portal, this gateway. So we're going to start with a Starlight Frequency Oracle card. This is going to be a message that is going to ground you and support you. So we are getting for you Beacon of Light. Look at this now. Some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. Beacon of Light, and we have the number 40. The number 40 is a light activation code for you. So you may have been seeing this number around, or even just the number 4. Okay, so the message here is create a container for your energy so you remain in your own frequency. Stay in your strong sense of self. So Spirit is calling you to lay some solid foundations in your day-to-day life, roots if you want to call them that, to stay grounded and connected to your physical body, your mind, and your spirit. So once again, create a container for your energy so you remain in your own frequency. Stay in your strong sense of self. So here we have some crystal quartz, right? Clear crystal quartz stones. So this is where they want you to really keep yourself grounded to Mother Earth and in tune with your own body. Your body is communicating to you, right? I feel sometimes in our day-to-day lives, we disconnect with our body, move into autopilot, and sometimes we're not aware of the things that we are thinking, the things that we're doing. You're not really aware of how we're speaking sometimes due to the way that we're feeling, right? So this is all about connecting back with ourselves and tuning ourselves back to a higher frequency and vibration and energy of love. That is the highest frequency, everyone, is the energy of love. Tune into that and spread that in your world and see what happens. So we are getting the 10 of Wands. Some of you are carrying a lot of weight, right? Doing many things, taking on responsibilities and obligations that might not even be yours. I'm seeing someone running around busy. I don't know if you have kids here, Taurus, but I'm seeing you taking your kids to school, picking them up, maybe taking them to after-school activities. I'm also seeing you trying to do something here as well. So here, Spirit is calling you to take a moment to put this weight down and breathe and replenish your energy, right? So 10 of Wands. We also have strength. You have a lot of strength and there's a lot of energy I'm seeing you outputting in your life right now. This portal is giving you actually more energy is what they're showing me. It almost feels like the sun is peeking through the portal and it is activating you. So I feel the sun's energy is going to be incredibly important for you. It's giving you strength and nourishment. So this is where Beacon of Light, this message is coming in. right? Allowing yourself to be activated by creating room within yourself and dropping some of that heavy weight that is crowding that container, right? So this is the Strength card now. This is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. It tends to be in the background, so some of you are going to feel this intensely, others you're going to feel this subtly. Page of Pentacles, we have an opportunity. We have a new experience here. This is something that Spirit doesn't want you to be fear or be afraid of, right? Fear, that's the biggest thing, right? For some of us. So if we can just put fear aside, sure, it's there, we can feel it, but it doesn't mean it has to override what we're trying to experience. There's something coming in, and if you do feel hesitant or resistant, take some time. Give yourself some, give yourself time to sleep on it, right? So it feels right, or if it doesn't, then you can pass it up. But I feel there's something coming in that is opening you up to something that you've never experienced before, and you're meant to jump on it. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards and how this reading resonate for you, Taurus. So share with me in the comment section below. So you're highly intuitive. Listen to your gut instincts, your inner knowings. Trust them because they're real for you. They're true for you, and they're guiding you, right? So, those of you that are busy running around, forgetting about yourself, maybe you forgot to eat lunch today, maybe you haven't drank enough water, you have a headache or something like that. Make sure you're taking care of yourself every single day. Okay, you are incredibly important. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, so what is this? I feel that Taurus, you're incredibly tough. I have to say that. And I feel that you feel the toughness in you as well. And you tend to naturally carry a lot because you can. And it's not about speed. It's not about stamina here. It's about slow growth, consistent action. But I feel that it is time to slow down a little bit and maybe put some of the responsibilities down. You've been feeling this, I don't know if you've been feeling exhausted, this is actually affecting your physical body. There's a heaviness I'm feeling on myself. The minute I pulled this card, I felt, gravity drop or something drop in me. And it's like, okay, I'm in this heavy energy right now. And I feel like I need to drop some weight in order to lighten the energy around me. So this is what I'm feeling here for you right now. There is a completion that is happening. You are nearing a completion of a cycle. You're about to step into a new energy. This is showing up with the Page of Pentacles, and this is what this portal is supporting. It is supporting those of us that are ready to step into a new experience in our lives, to close out a cycle, to complete a chapter. Maybe this chapter that you've been in right now has been very heavy. Maybe there's a lot that you have been doing. Maybe it's been like this for a very long time. It's not meant to be like this, right? So if you've been carrying a lot for a while, let's put that down for a moment. Let's give ourselves some time to breathe and focus on self-care and self-love. You are elevating right now in frequency and vibration. You are a beacon of light, but if you're weighed down, it can sometimes dim your light, right? I feel like I do a lot in my life. I know that I can't do this all the time. The amount of work I do in my regular day-to-day life, I have the energy for it. People do ask me, they're like, how do you do what you do? You put out a lot of readings or doing a bunch of other things on the side. I have the energy for it. And, whenever I'm feeling tired, I will take a day off and watch some, Hindi films, drink some tea, go hang out with my sister and my husband, go do something fun. And I feel routine here is going to be really important for you in your day-to-day life. I have a routine. I only film 5 days a week. And filming for me is about, I'd say about 6 hours a day. And then on the weekends, I don't film at all. I try to spend time with my family, so I have a really good schedule. I'm very disciplined because I have to be in order for things to work for me. And I feel that I don't carry too much because I don't have to, especially other people's weight. So here Spirit is asking you to put down some of the weight that you're carrying. You don't have to carry everyone's weight. You don't have to entertain others. I feel sometimes people call us up. They're like, hey, Taurus, let's hang out, or let's go do this. Can you do this for me? Sometimes they're children. You know, it's an energy that the more that you do, the more that it will take. So sometimes we have to put some healthy boundaries around that. Don't be afraid to do that. Put that weight down, Taurus. This is showing up on your physical body. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just picking the energies of the cards, tuning into the energies. So if you're feeling anything physical, please go see a medical professional, okay? Here, I feel the weight is showing up. It's manifesting on your physical body as, you know, your foot hurting. Maybe your foot's been hurting for a while. Maybe it's pain on your back, your shoulders, your neck. Maybe you've been having headaches. It's showing up and it's your body communicating to you that you're carrying too much. Now it's time to go inward to see, okay, why is this happening? Like what's making me do this? Kind of, right? A lot of strength. This is sometimes the part of us that wants to carry a lot or please people, or, you know, whatever reason you're carrying things. So it's all about taming that part of ourselves, learning how to center, ground it, and create equilibrium within it. Okay, so this is where I feel Spirit is wanting you to tend to, I'm getting an inner child energy coming in with this. So I feel there's something to do with your inner child. There's something to do with wounds, something to do with your upbringing, something to do with your parents that has felt very heavy, right? I remember when I was younger, I used to work with my dad after school and my mom, right? My parents were split up. My dad used to work in the back shop. He had a furniture, he built furniture, did woodwork. So after school, myself and my siblings would go in the back and help him. I did this growing up. My dad used to say to me, you have to work hard. Like if there's anything you want in life, remember that you have to work really hard. So he engraved that in us. So I feel this is that parent energy that's coming in. So I know that I work hard because that's what I was taught. That's what I was told. So it's kind of a belief that I have that has really benefited me moving through my life. So here I feel there's some sort of a belief, some sort of a value, some sort of a principle, some sort of something that is giving you strength, that is allowing you to rise within experiences that you have and take on so much. Like you take on a lot here, Taurus. And you're not here to prove yourself to anyone. This is something that Spirit wants you to release and let go of, this thought. You know, what is this thought that feels like you have to prove yourself to someone? This portal is, I don't know if any of you are seeing lions. Lions are definitely coming in. I'm taking a look for other animals. The full moon is at play here as well, right? So this is energy that reveals to us anything that is unseen through what we feel, through us slowing down, through us having the strength to create peace, to stay in the vibration of love, right? This is where I'm getting emotional management, right? Learning to manage your emotions and not react. Maybe you did react once in your life, Taurus. I feel you have now come to a place where you have worked on, you know, any kind of, you know, there's a major releasing of energy that has been happening here through the Strength card. This is how you build up that strength. So I feel this is proving to be of benefit, of, you know, a blessing for you, right? So this is incredibly powerful because whatever's happening is happening since your childhood. This is what's coming up here for you today, Taurus. So I don't know, maybe your upbringing, something to do with your parents, right? It has taken a lot of strength to get this far in your life. Reprogramming yourself, releasing yourself from some of the things that you were taught to believe, and stepping into your own energy, right? Stepping into your own power, into your own authority, and becoming a leader in your life, stepping into that leadership role. So there's a major completion that is happening here. And this, I feel right now, as you're in this sacred space today, you have been feeling the gradual releasing of energies, and you know that there's something big coming. You know that you are evolving. There's a new experience waiting for you to claim it, right? Here it is with the Page of Pentacles. Now, I feel as these two energies are working together or beginning to intertwine, there is a message or someone that delivers something to you, someone that might give you something. This is good news. It's something that is going to light up your eyes. It's going to make your heart sing here. It is an opportunity that you have been waiting for. An opportunity I feel a lot of you are going to make for yourself. It's like, all right, I've got this opportunity right now, and I've got the money I need. I've got the course that I need. I have the time that I need, and I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to actually put energy into this dream, into this desire, into this job, into this relationship, like whatever this is for you. It is so beautiful because I feel here within the Page of Pentacles is an activation that is taking place. And you have done a lot of work, put down some of that weight. I feel it's okay for you to carry weight, especially if you can handle it. But if you can't, if you feel that it's weighing you down and it's starting to physically affect you, then it's time to slow down a little bit and, give people back their responsibilities, their worries, their stress. So I used to stress all the time about my daughters, especially after they moved away from home. I feel some of you feel this way. And for no reason. Like I get so worked out and there's nothing happening. It's just my daughter didn't call me today. Like I don't even know where she is. Nonsense stuff. And then she called me. She's like, Mom, why are you stressing out? I'm fine. I was at school. I was at work, and it's just, I used to do this. And sometimes I find myself or catch myself doing that, being weighed down by all these, energies and worrying and stressing about it. So I'm working on not doing that. And it's an opportunity for me to even allow myself to do what I'm doing today, right? Otherwise I'd be sitting and worry, and I don't know what I would be doing actually, because I'm not doing that right now. I'm actually doing this. So yeah, it's a beautiful opportunity that has arrived for you, Taurus. And I feel that you have been feeling like it's time for a change in your life. You've been feeling like things are gradually changing. I'm seeing some of you, this is like planting a seed. They ask that you adopt a beginner's mindset here. It does feel like there's a different spiritual language being spoken here. The way that we were doing things before, it's going to be different here in this space, in this energy. And I feel it's going to feel almost like school, or you're learning a lot. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail either. Okay, don't ever be afraid to make mistakes because you learn from them. There's so many times I failed in my life. I've had many businesses before this one, and I failed them all. And this one was successful for me, right? So, I'm just like, oh, well, I guess that wasn't meant to work. Or maybe I just didn't know what I was doing. So we're going to move on to the next thing now. Right? And not everyone's like that. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to just brush things off like that and not carry them around with me. And some of us have a hard time doing that, right? So it's all about, what it is? I feel I set another goal. I right away set goals. So this could be a goal, a dream, another experience for you, and not being afraid to start all over, to start fresh, right? Start back from the beginning again. It's okay to do that. Sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Again, that pressure is coming up here, especially if one thing doesn't work out. We kind of sit in that heavy, dense weight, feeling bad for ourselves, wondering if anything will ever happen for us. We are the creators of something happening to us, right? And I feel that you are doing something to happen for you. It's through you activating your mind, your heart, and your spirit. It's the 4 elements. It is the fire, earth, water, air elements, and 5th element being you, spirit. Activating all of this. This is what is happening with this portal. It is supporting us in starting fresh and new, stepping into a leadership role, and you know, sometimes we have this energy that, you know, I've had this before where I think I know what I'm doing. It's like a young, youthful energy. I'm super excited, a little bit reckless. This was in my early 20s. This is why things didn't work out for me as far as me trying to create businesses. But it's something that we have to go through. We learn from all of those experiences and then we mature. And then once we have experience, because we firsthand went through that stuff, we know what works and what doesn't work. And this is where we start to begin to understand how manifestation works. So I feel that it's an incredibly powerful time. What I'm going to do on July the 8th is light a candle in the morning. I like to light 3. Any chance I can get to manifest, I will take that opportunity. And, you know, whenever I'm manifesting, what is one action that you can take? One action. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is the action you take in your physical reality to make this dream, this desire, this experience real for you. And this is you showing up in it every single day. So I feel something like this is happening in your life. Maybe you've been sitting there thinking that it's time for me to start exercising. I've been doing this in my own life. Every day I get up and I'm like, okay, I have to exercise. I don't feel like doing it. It's too hot. But I said I was going to do it. I'm trying to create a YouTube channel around it. So I need to get into that. I have to immerse myself in it. And right now it doesn't feel good and I fight with myself, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to force myself to do it because I need to exercise just for my own physical body. So sometimes we fight with ourselves trying to do this thing, but as long as you're showing up every single day with the intention to do this thing, and then actually following through, holding yourself accountable, right? So this is the Page of Pentacles. I'm also seeing an opportunity for you to travel. I don't know if any of you haven't traveled in a while, but I see you traveling maybe later this year. There's some sort of travel coming in here. There's something else that is being revealed here. I don't know what this is, but there's something here that is coming from the darkness. It's something that was hidden. Something that is meant to show up in your life over the next little while here. So it's something really good. It feels like good news energy for you, right? The Page of Pentacles. I'm also seeing that you might be interested in a course, Taurus. It might be a good idea to take that course if you can make that happen for yourself, because I really feel that there's something here. It's almost like you were thinking about something and you saw a course or a workshop or maybe a video. Take a look at that. I feel there's something coming in for you that you're not expecting, right? And again, you are a beacon of light. You're meant to create that container for your energy so you stay within your own frequency and vibration. So when we have distractions, when we have interferences, we got to center back to our own frequency and vibration. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you through this. So deep diver, diving into a task. You're meant to be a deep diver at this time. And, you know, some of you might be resonating with this mermaid. Maybe you've been watching something that has to do with mermaids. The energy of water. We have the number 10 here. So this is another light activation code along with the number 10. We've got the number 8 and we got the number 11. Okay, so deep diver. And the deep blue colors as well are coming through as a confirmation. You may have been wearing a lot of deep blue colors, or there's something specific that is sticking out that is a deep blue color. All right, so embracing risk, diving into a task, and new discoveries. It's easy to play in the shallows where the waters are clear and you can see all that glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by a gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. Ah, but that's not all. That's not who's calling you now. That is not what's calling you now, Taurus. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie under the ancient sands. You are called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your greatest guide. You'll surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in, make the commitment to see it through, and you'll be amazed, right? So this is what's coming in here, to take that risk, that leap of faith, especially if it's calling you towards it, especially those of you that feel your soul is now ready. You're going to know because you're going to want to do it. And maybe you've been trying to do it for a while, and maybe now it's different. Maybe now it's like, okay, I'm actually going to make a point and create a schedule around it and hold myself accountable. So this is an angel number that is also going to be guiding you through this portal. It is 1818. You are meeting destiny here. So look at that. So continuing on your mission, Spirit wants you to continue on your mission. Marriage is coming up as, I feel this is a marriage of two energies working in harmony. I'm getting a twin flame, so this could be a connection as well. Working together for the good. I'm getting two energies working together for the good. Triumph. You're going to see a lot of triumph in your life. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone. Katomi has some new candles in her collection. These are available right now. I'll leave a link in the description box below. This collection is called the Evening Calm. It is absolutely beautiful, this candle. I've lit it a few times already, and it smells absolutely amazing. So it comes with a crescent moon, a stone that is activated through you setting an intention and lighting this candle. Now, it comes in two sizes. This is the larger size, and this is the smaller size. So if you're interested in these candles, secure yours today. Again, the link for these are in the description box below. There's only a limited supply and they usually sell out. So grab yours today.